everybody, it's Heather and I am back with my day 8 December daily. These papers I picked up from Target today. I cannot resist scrapbooking things. Oh my goodness, I have no self-control whatsoever. Oh my goodness. The paper pad is American Crafts and it's a 6x6. And I already had the die cuts to match this paper, but I never found the paper. So I never got the paper. But it just says holiday, and it's American Crafts. It's really cute. I like the colors. I like how it has like the tealish and turquoise aqua colors in it, and the traditional red and green. So I'm just cutting those papers down to fit in the pockets, and this thing is a We Are Memory Keepers punch, and it punches a 3x4 card, and it already has rounded edges. And I jumped on the bandwagon with this when it first came out. I was like, oh, that's amazing. I want to get into Project Life, and that would be great, to use up some of your regular paper if you just want to make them into cards and not have to measure things and cut them. And I hate measuring. I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. So I just thought that would be very convenient. But I never have gotten into Project Life, and I think I've had it since maybe June or July, and I've only used it maybe a handful of times. So, but it came in handy for this, and it has actually come in handy for this because I've used it quite a few times, just have not used it on videos, because I'm using the pocket page scrapbooking style right now. This is a little wood veneer I picked up from Michael's. They're like little wood veneer frames, and they have like, some of them say things, like one says December, one says joy, and this one has a little Christmas tree. This die cut is from the same collection as the paper, and it says Merry Christmas, and it has like a little owl flying an airplane with a little Santa hat on. It's super cute. I'm so far behind, and I really, really struggled, because it's late at night. It's like 10 o'clock, which is like my bedtime. So, yeah, I'm a little out of it right now. I just finished the video, and now I'm doing the voiceover. So it's super late, and it took me 45 minutes to make this one small spread. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm just like out of it. I guess I'm tired, and then I'm also like, I don't know, struggling with this to come up with ways to make the pages look different and not have every page look the same. So I just put some ATG adhesive on this, and I'm going to back it with some of that white glitter paper. And this paper is very thin, like super thin, and I had trouble with it sticking to the glitter paper. As most of you probably know, glitter paper doesn't like to stick to anything. So I struggle with it for a while, and then when I'm cutting it around the edges, it keeps coming loose. But hopefully it'll stay in place. So I just backed that frame, and yeah, I struggle with this. I just don't really know. I looked at my die cuts a couple more times, and I had this little piece of paper sitting here off to the side, and I actually just decided to cut like a small little banner out of it because it's the same color as the collection, or the same, yeah. So there's that. And I wanted to use both of those snowflakes, and I think that's cute, but I don't think I actually end up using both of them. And I was going to use this number 8, but I just felt like it was way too small for that frame. Like, it was like way too tiny. It would look weird in the middle of that little frame. So I go and grab some silver thickers because I wanted to bring in some silver. I've been doing a lot of gold, and I don't have any silver like on any of the papers, but I think silver goes very well with like the aqua color or teal or whatever you call it. So like I said, this was day 8, so I just got the number 8 off of that thickers pack and stuck it right there in the middle. And now I'm looking through some wood veneer letters, and I'm just going to spell out day. And I was trying to just figure out how I wanted to put them on there. I wasn't sure if I wanted them on the frame or beside the frame or above the frame. So I end up going with above. And I think I really do like the way that turned out. I think it looks cute. And I just noticed that I didn't do any journaling on this page. None at all. Which kind of sucks. I actually didn't think about that. Oh, man. So anyways, it was, you can't see in the picture of my big face, but it was actually snow flurrying. I went to the grocery store after I dropped my daughter off at school, and like I was driving to Target, and it just like started snowing out of nowhere, like heavy like snow flurries. And like it didn't start off slow and then like move its way up. It was just like boom, heavy snow. None of it was laying, of course. It wasn't like cold enough for it to stick to the ground. But you couldn't even see it like in the picture. But I wanted to snap a shot of my little self in the snow. I'm from North Carolina, and we've moved to Pennsylvania almost a year ago, and so snow still kind of like amazes me because I never, I didn't really grow up with it. And I think that is going to be it for this one. I'm going to glue this little guy down. And then I think that's going to be it with this little card. Oh, I have to glue him down. And you guys be watching out for a haul video within the next, I want to say by next week, before Christmas. My husband and I, we buy each other a couple like small things, and then we give each other like an amount of money and say, here you go. Which, I mean, I don't really know why we give it to each other. But anyways, because we have one bank account, we say, okay, this is how much you can spend, and this is how much we can spend, I mean? Like, we get the same amount to spend on ourselves. So I bought, of course, scrapbooking things. And I went on a cherryontop.com and ordered some goodies today. So I shipped with FedEx instead of USPS because my husband's Christmas gift that he ordered for himself got lost in the mail, and it took 5 days for them to find it. Like, it said that it was delivered, but it never was delivered. Come to find out, they put it in the wrong box because we live in an apartment complex. So they put it in the wrong box, and it had been sitting in the box for 5 days. And apparently nobody knew that that's where it was. So our mailman's not that great. He messes up a lot, and we're both like, we would rather just pay the extra for UPS or FedEx than our things get lost for, a week or two, and then get it after waiting for a week or two, you know, for it to get here. And then, so, yeah, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. I'm not sure from FedEx. But I will be doing a haul video as soon as that gets here. I just used a little punch. I'm actually starting to use some punches, and I just punched out some of that silver glitter paper to bring in another touch of silver. And I'm going to glue the snowflake to it if I haven't already. Just trimming off the edge. They kind of went over the edge there just a little bit. Yeah. And I stick that there, and I actually get, I think, yeah, some foam, and I'm going to pop it up just a little bit. This foam is not real thick like my foam dots. My dots are pretty thick, but this is like a perfect, it gives a little bit of height, but it's not like way too much that it won't fit in the page. So I put that on there. And I'm not sure if I already have or if I'm going to. I can't really tell. In this, I think I already have. I put a little like, not sequins, but like a little diamond in the middle of that snowflake. And I'm going to add some of this turquoise washi tape. Just felt like it needed a little something there. And then for this one, I struggle with this one real bad, like super bad. You'll see in a minute. I have some hard times with this. But the picture that I just got finished doing, I'm going to tell you about that picture while I do this. That picture is a picture of my daughter with the elf on the shelf. Our elf came on day 8. I wasn't going to do the elf on the shelf, but my daughter's in kindergarten, and everybody's talking about their elves on the shelves. And she's like, Mommy, well, why didn't Santa send me an elf? And I felt absolutely horrible. So I went out and searched 4 different places for this darn elf. Like, nobody had it. And finally, the last place I went, they had it. And I got it and put her in the Christmas tree with the book and a pair of Elf on the Shelf pajamas. And she came home from school that day, and there she was, and she named her Twinkle. So I definitely need to find somewhere that I can put some journaling for this page, because it was definitely special because we introduced Twinkle into our family. And that is just some like ribbon, red, I don't really know what it's called, like not frayed. It just says ribbon. But you can see that it's got like a ruching. Is that what it's called? So I put that on there, and then I put this little sticker on it that says Deck the Halls. This was before she went to school in the morning, and she loves to play with all the little Hallmark snowmen and push them all and dance to them, and that's what she was doing in this picture. So this clear sticker, I put it on there, and then you couldn't even really see it at all because it was white on the background, which, duh, hello. Then I go to peel it off, and I rip the picture. So I'm like, and it's right close to my daughter's face. Like, it went all the way to her face. So like I said, I struggled so bad with this one. I was panicking. Yes, I could have reprinted it and started over, but I really didn't want to because I'm already so far behind, and it's super late, and I was just so tired, and I just wanted to find something to cover this up with, you know. Everything was too big. Everything was like hanging off the edge. And I mean, I got all kinds of stuff. And then I was like, oh, this little flare. Now I need to put something underneath the flare. And so I grabbed some washi, and I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Worked perfectly. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. So I put that washi down, and it's like right close to her face. Like, oh goodness. And I put that flare down right there, and I'm like, I look at it for a second, and I'm like, this looks absolutely stupid. Like, I don't like it. I hate it. I don't like the way it looks. I wasn't happy with it. Go figure, I put the happy sticker down there, which was hilarious because I was really not happy at all. But she was happy in the picture, so. And then I go to put them in the pages, and I'm like, no, no. I just really don't like this. You've got to go, little snowman. So then I play around with these little snowflakes, and I don't end up doing that either. I actually end up grabbing, I think, 2 more different washies and putting washi in a line, like a vertical line going down the side of the page. So there's going to be 3 different washies. And I like the way it turned out. I'm actually happy with it. It's definitely not my favorite, but it'll do, and it's not horrible looking like the snowman was. And I actually put another one of those little snowflakes on there with a diamond in the middle. And I believe that that's going to be it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by and watching my video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys won't miss any videos, any December daily videos, and any haul videos and layout videos. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye.